Wow, can you believe that already? It's already been a year since I made a video on this thing. So this is the Kindle Fire 7 2022 12th gen that I got for free from school a year ago at this point. And I made a video on it, and it got quite a bit of views. So I thought to celebrate that, I thought, let's make a 1 year anniversary of my most popular video. And so now I was actually going to record this on the March 8th, which is when I unboxed it. But as you can see, it is not March 8th. Things happened. So yeah, it's not March 8th right now, but that's fine. I don't have to get the video out until March 20th. So yeah. So I thought I would just try and see how this device is doing 1 year later. But first, I gotta thank you all for, get ready for it, 100 subscribers. Yeah, I know I made a community post about it, but I don't even know how I managed to do this. But I did indeed manage to hit 100 subscribers just about yesterday. Like really late yesterday, early today. So just wanted to say thank you guys for that. And I have a special coming up after I film this video and possibly before I even release this. But my backlog of videos is pretty crazy right now, because so for right now, this is from my Discord server, the video tracker. So first off, we have this video that's being filmed right now. Currently we're in early filming, and I'm trying to get this out on the 20th. Then we have the 100 sub special, which I'm trying to get out hopefully next week, which is gonna be the same week that you see this video. And then I have a interesting little project based on something I used to do. Yeah, and that's hopefully gonna get done in late March. And then I have two that I have absolutely no idea when they're getting done, but they'll get done at some point. And so yeah, I'm kind of stacked on videos I need to do right now. And I also filmed a video for these two things right here that needs to get released at some point. But yeah, that'll probably be the first one of these released. We're gonna release a lot of videos soon, but right now it's this. So here it is. So first of all, let's just do a little bit of an assessing on the outside. So first of all, the screen is actually pretty scratched up after only a year. I'm gonna try and see if I can show you, but yeah, it's kind of bad. Like, obviously there's a bunch of fingerprints and stuff. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this off. Probably not gonna come off though. Yeah, I kind of just spiraled it, but there definitely, like you can see, like there definitely are a few scratches like up there and stuff. But the back is pretty bad. You can see it's scratched all over. I need to clear the reminders on this thing, because it's just going crazy. But yeah, it's pretty badly scratched. Because I'm guessing this is just using like a cheap plastic or something. It scratches really easily, as you can tell. And so yeah, it's all scratched and stuff. But yeah. And one thing I will say is, my original video, when I originally made the video, I think I gave this a little too much praise because it was brand new. Because now I've had this for a year, this thing sucks. Like, even just turning it on, like, oh yeah, I want to do the freaking setup right now because it updated to a certain version that I guess needs the update done. But yeah, you can see it's being pretty slow. And I do have homebrew on this actually, so it's a custom launcher. So it's the Nova launcher because the Kindle launcher sucks. And oh yeah, you can just see the speed on this thing. Okay, it's getting better now, but yeah, it's pretty bad. And I should also turn the brightness down. There we go. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show this now. When I originally unboxed it, it was on FireOS 8.3.1.0. Now, a year later, when I can find the update thing, we are on 8.3.3.3. So I tried to stop doing my Mac updates, but for whatever reason, Kindles will just update at random points in the day. Like, you just be using it, and then it'll just randomly like cut to the update screen without any warning or mention at all. Like I know devices will do automatic updates all the time, but my main phone doesn't do that. My main phone will at least give me a warning and wait until a time where it's convenient for it to actually do an update. Which normally is no time, because I don't update these things anymore. But, you know what, you get the point that I'm trying to say, is that it just updates whenever, wherever it wants to, which is pretty annoying. So, one thing to mention is the storage. Now, I thought the storage wouldn't be that bad, but, as you might be able to tell, it's pretty bad. Because after the system, we only get a little less than 11 gigs left. This is a 16 gig Kindle, and after the system only takes up 6.7 gigs, and most of the stuff is other apps. Like we got like 60 megabytes of photos, a little less than half a gig of music and audio, a little less than half a gig of games, a little less than a gig of movie and TV apps, and then 6.6 gigs is just other apps, which I don't even know what's considered an other app. Okay, so we got your calculator, calendar, the app store. So it seems like most of your apps go here. I'm not sure what would actually take up this much space. Like, can we sort by the space? No. Seems like it's mostly just bloatware that's in here, along with some other stuff. Yeah, there's Google Play services, so I do have Google Play on this. But yeah, it's just a lot of bloatware that's just taking up most of the space here. Yeah, the actual stuff I've installed is probably only like 2 gigs worth. Most of that other stuff just seemed like useless apps. So, yeah. I would like to reset this, but I don't at the same time, because as you can see, I have Ad Blaster on here, and this is not from the archived APK. This is from the Play Store when it was still up. So, yeah. You can see we got a custom launcher here using Launcher Hijack, because there are different methods for different Kindles. This one can use Launcher Hijack, so that's what I've used here. So you can see we got Nova Launcher here, which has like Google stuff, and it's got like a widget center, kind of like the Today View Now, except it's pretty bad. Got like the main homepage, and then there's an extra homepage of just TikTok. And also, I forgot I can't speak anymore. Google Podcasts is also on here, even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it just tries to open Chrome. You can see we got like YouTube, Apple Music, Play Games, stuff. So yeah, there's not much on here. Like I did try and get rid of as many of the stock apps as I could, but some of them just had to stay on here. Oh, there's Minesweeper on here. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, because I want to do a video testing the game's performance of this versus the Kindle it's saying over here, which is a Fire HD 10 Plus 11th gen. But yeah. Okay, so there's a little more stuff on here than I thought. There's like Amazing Blue Crane stuff. Unfortunately, the Amazon App Store still has to be on here, even though I don't use it, which is pretty annoying. Okay, so does Ad Blaster even work here? I should check that. It might. Oh god, the performance. Like, I don't know, Ad Blaster could just be really badly optimized for Android, but I have no idea. Because the most powerful device I can play this on is the other Kindle, and it also doesn't run this very great. It's because they're kind of underpowered. So yeah. I did write the article for this on the Gigatech Wiki, if you want to see more stuff about this. which is interesting, but yeah. Multi-shot, death ray. Okay, so immediately we already beat my best score. Like quite a bit too. Oh damn, I'm actually kind of good at this. Yeah, so gameplay doesn't seem that bad, but the menu seemed like absolutely abysmal in terms of performance. Like didn't when Giga try this on the friggin' TCL Flip 2, didn't it do better on that? I think it did. The editor showed a clip. Okay, well we got above 69. I wanted to get 69, but we got 70. Okay. So we're exiting that. Memes.com was on here. I don't know if I'm assigned to my account though. I barely use this anymore. I think it's still on my profile, but I don't like use this anymore. Cat. So yeah, it's pretty clear this still works. Here's my profile that I don't use anymore. So, oh, we do have a capacity info app here. So we can see stuff about the battery. Yeah, it's still at 100% health, which is pretty good. But that's because I don't use this like at all. Yeah, here's some of the launcher hijack stuff. And we got all 3 versions of Chrome here for literally whatever reason. I have no idea why. All 3 versions of Chrome are on here, but they are. And we have Silk for some reason too, because that you can't get rid of that. Play rewards is on here. And it actually lives in dark mode for once. No thanks. Right, today is the day that part of my balance expires. I forgot. Yeah, 10 cents just expired just now, as you saw. So, I forgot that my balance first expires today. Because today, a year ago, this was the first time I got money through this. So I do actually have to go on to Google Play and buy something. Wow. Let's actually watch the video where I unbox this damn tablet. And see how it plays. Fire. Ooh. So this. Okay, so I think oh god, this is back where I had absolutely no idea what I was talking about. How convenient is that? So yep, this is basically an Android tablet that runs. So I can tell immediately that I was running in like 30 FPS, just based on like the animation of the emoji, just like that. Yeah, it wasn't running really great. Audio. Amazon's own Fire OS, and it's a brand new one. Yeah, the audio is questionable, just like the performance. Kendall, you're doing nothing but proving my point. Okay, it's actually running. It's running okay. No, it's not. It was running okay until it wasn't. So, yeah, it was doing okay, but then it stopped doing okay. Anyways, Gmail probably works. I'm gonna have to take this off screen just in case. But I would guess that probably works. Okay, I should mention the volume thing is not responding now. Or just going really slowly. Okay. So surprisingly the email loaded, but yeah, as you can see the volume thing is not responding right now. Yeah. It's not doing great. So next thing I want to do is to run a FECOF test. But you don't know, test the performance of your WebGL stuff. So if you're like an avid like Tetrio or GOFS player, you would probably want to run this. Okay, so that's what Google Podcast was gonna try and pull up. And we'll go to WebGL stuff, and we'll test FECOF on here. Okay, that's actually better than the score that was shown on here. I think you sometimes have to run it a few times in order to... Okay. So it actually looks like with some system updates, the score... Oh, god. Okay, the score is getting kind of high. Yeah, This is doing way better than it was before. What the heck? What? Okay, because the score that I got for a Fire 7, and I'll show the image to show proof, this Fire 7 got 21,999 when I tested it. Like, when I got it. And that's the score I got. Like, clearly Amazon's been doing something, because now the score is like 95,000? Okay, no, that's more what we were getting. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing this is more like the realistic score of what we're actually getting. Yeah, okay, so. Yeah, you saw we got 27,000 there. But, yeah. And I ran that test a few times when I got it, and it was all around the same score. But clearly, they've been doing something, because the score went way up. Still wouldn't consider it good, though. In fact, actually, if I remember correctly, in the June 2024 tech collection, I think I did run a FECOF test, and I think that's actually where I got that score from. If it was, I'll play the clip. But, yeah. Also, okay, I was about to say, it looked like the screen brightness got lower on my end. It's pretty dark on my end. It looks bright on the camera, but on my end, it's actually pretty dark. So, free device. So, yeah, that's this Fire 7 free from school 1 year later. So, my opinions on it, personally, I think it's still pretty cool that the school gave this to me for free. But I'm starting to realize how crappy this thing was, and I kind of regret trying to promote this as like a good tablet, because I mean, it's a $60 tablet. What do you expect? Yeah. Yeah, so personally, for a free tablet from the school, it's good for what it does, but it doesn't do a lot of things great, is what I'll say. So if you're trying to look for an actual tablet to purchase, like actually spend money on it, don't get this. Get at the minimum, get a better Kindle. Get the Fire HD10 Plus, because that will at least run stuff without lagging behind every 2 seconds. But yeah, so that's this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for 100 subs, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.